Why am I so easily annoyed? And am I alone in this? I can't be the only one walking around with a long list of things that other people do that drive me crazy. Let me give you the short list. The sound of food being chewed at any time. The crunching, the lip smacking. It's easy. Let me demonstrate. Close your lips around the chip before you chew, and you can't hear anything. Let me tell you what your parents never told you, what your friends haven't told you, is that if you do this, you're doing it wrong. Okay? People who open plastic wrappers really slowly in a quiet space. Just open it. It's not a Rubik's Cube. You don't need to work it for an hour. Just twist the sides, open it up, and pop the mint in your mouth. Do you hear that? Can you catch that? That is the worst noise in human history, isn't it? Like, just open it up, take it out, and put it in your mouth. It's not hard. People who recline their seat on an airplane the entire way. Look, I'll give you a little bit, but if you crank that thing all the way back, just know that the person sitting behind you hates you, and that person is me. Television shows where people are shopping for a new house. It's the same show every single time. He likes the city, she's thinking suburbs. And then they say the same things. Oh, we could have our coffee out here in the mornings. No, you won't. You'll drink your coffee in the car and spill it on yourself on the way to work like a normal person. That's it. Those are all the things that annoy me. Well, those things and whistling. People who whistle also annoy me, but that's it. That's the list. For now. Again, I can't be the only person who can easily rattle off 15 things that drive me crazy. You've got your list too. Everybody does. But have you ever wondered why? Why is it that such little things, trivial, small, unimportant things, can bother us so much? Here's what we tend to overlook. For all the grace that I have to show the food chewers and the wrapper openers and the whistlers around me, I can safely assume that I am demanding unknowingly an equal amount of grace and patience from them. It's hard for me to imagine, but I have to assume that there are lots of things I do on a daily basis that bother other people, right? And the same is true for you. But that's never where our mind goes. That's not what we naturally pay attention to, is it? There's this strange orientation to the world that every human being has, this particular worldview we all seem to be born with that puts us at the center of the universe, with this innate expectation for all people, all things to serve, to appreciate, to be mindful of, respectful toward, to revolve around me. And aren't our annoyances, the abundance of them, the greatest evidence of that? Perhaps that's why every major religion, every significant faith movement the world has ever seen, has near the heart of its teachings a new orientation, away from the self and toward the other. What's interesting is that every religion, though they differ on so many significant points, they seem to have relative agreement on this one, that our universal expectation for the world to bend toward our will and our whims and to leave us unbothered, it's bad for the planet. One thing Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and other faiths all tell me is this: to get over myself, which is a good thing. Because you know what the most annoying thing in the world is? A guy who gets annoyed with everything. That is the worst.